blue or something.
Okay.
Like to be decorative or something.
Yeah.
They're saying, oh, that's a distraction. But who's gonna really look at it and say, like, not look at your nose and be like, wow, that's amazing. I definitely don't want to look at my nose and just look at your hair.
So how would you characterize that? Are you saying that you see that as unnecessary? Are you saying kind of focusing in on those perceived distractions?
Yeah, I definitely understand, like, there are some things that are really big distractions, but some little things that you bring, like maybe put on glasses or something. That's not a big distraction. That's just something you have on. That's something that doesn't affect what you're doing. It's just like a little laugh that people have, and that'll help people stay active and get their work done.
So it almost sounds like, and again, correct me if I'm synthesizing you incorrectly, but don't take us too seriously, or don't take yourselves too seriously.
Yeah,
it's okay to have a little fun and to let loose,
basically.
and don't maybe believe that means I'm going to be distracted and unable to learn.
Yeah,
okay.
Basically.
Okay, awesome. Go ahead. No, you were going to say something else?
Yeah, that's basically it. Is what I was going to say. It's
okay.
Just they think just little distractions are going to affect you in a really big way, but little distractions just keep you active, keep you energized, keep you happy, and keep you into the lesson.
Okay. Okay. Let's switch now to kind of the vision part of it. We've talked about a bit of your values and sort of, your what you see as important or potentially unimportant. But if I was just to have you imagine that it's 10 years in the future, okay? So you're well out of high school at this point. It's 10 years in the future. It's 2027. And there is a news report that comes out that says, you've got to move to Keller. The schools there are the best. If you love your kids, if you're going to have kids, if you have kids now, you've got to move to Keller. The schools are the best. If that news story came out, what do you think, being now here in 2017, it would take to get that reality? What would Keller need to do to become the best school?
I think they would definitely have to become just a little more open with everybody, because they don't look at everybody. They kind of they just see like, oh, we have these really good people, so we're good. But we need extra people to fill in these spots, so we don't throw anyone in there. I think they just need to show that they have all the best people. Everybody is good, and not just those few people are really fun.
What's an example?
Like, let's say we have this one really fun science teacher or something.
Okay.
And the whole school's like, all right, we're all good. We have this one good teacher.
Okay.
And that's not gonna help out for all the other kids who have other teachers. Like all the other teachers are like really bad, but they only have this one good teacher.
Okay.
Later, they would have to see, like, kind of inspect how the teachers are learning, how they interact with kids, and kind of see. I think they would have to see, like, what are the kids' opinions on the teachers, like what makes them fun, what makes them like good to go to their class and have a good time in there, and what doesn't make this teacher good, and what doesn't make this teacher the best or something.
Okay. What are some other things that you would say it would take to make Keller ISD have the best schools? What are some core ingredients?
Definitely like better equipment, better technology, better.
Okay.
Like for the football team, maybe like get just cooler jerseys, stuff that they really like, stuff that looks really cool. Like I got a hoodie this year because they started doing a fundraiser. Last year they didn't do that, and now all the people that are in 9th grade are like, wow, why didn't we get that? We want that.
Why do you see that as something that's key to making a school district the best?
Because it's always just those little things that people don't pay attention to that really impacts your image on people. Like if that really little thing like jerseys or something don't look good, it just gives a little negative impact for people who are like looking at you for one time.
Okay. So you see that as kind of the brand. We've got to show a good brand to those looking at us.
Yeah.
And these kinds of things add to that.
Yeah,
okay.
Definitely.
Okay. Anything else that comes to mind as, man, that's a core ingredient to having one of the best schools ever?
Not sure.
No big deal. No. Are you seeing these things present now that being open to everybody, that kind of investigating everybody and making sure that we're being accurate and not making assumptions based on just one instance? Do you see that happening now?
Yeah, I definitely see that happening now.
You see which side of that? That we're jumping to conclusions based on a single great science teacher, or that we are looking at everybody?
I think that we're jumping to conclusions right now.
You think this is happening now?
Yeah, because like a lot of kids are always saying like, "Oh, this teacher's not doing that well" or something, and then nothing's happening, nothing's changing or anything. Like the teacher might just get more mad at all the kids, and the office or something won't try to change that. Like they just kind of keep it there, just like, "Oh, you really can't do anything about it. Just leave it there." But I believe that they can do something if they just really work hard at doing it. That they can really help change how all the teachers are, how all the teachers help the students and help them learn.
Do you know of a situation? Do you have an example? And again, you don't have to give me names, but do you have an example of a situation where you felt like the student body or a subset of students was saying, "Hey, this teacher just doesn't seem like a very successful teacher," but they weren't being heard by the leadership of the campus?
Yeah, I definitely think that. I think I've seen one last year and this year.
What happened this year?
Just a lot of my friends are always saying, like, "Oh, this teacher isn't teaching us well, isn't showing us how to actually do the stuff, just giving us the information and expecting us to build off of that."
Okay.
And then everybody's saying it. It's not just my group of friends, it's like everybody's saying it. And no one ever does anything about it. It's just everyone just sits around like, "Oh, okay, yeah, that happened. Just leave it there." They don't try to change it. I think they definitely should try to change it.
What has this been a reaction you've heard from a principal or from assistant principals or other administrators that they just say leave it alone?
No, I don't hear it, but I don't see them trying to work on it. So that tells me that they don't care about it. They don't think they should actually look into it. Like they should actually work on it and fix it.
Okay. Wow. How does that make you feel?
Not too great, because I feel like they just want us just do what they have to do and that's it. They don't try to do like those little details. They just say, "Oh, we got the main thing of it that everyone needs to look at, so we're good. Just leave it at that."
Okay. That's great to hear your voice on that. That's very important to hear. So thank you for sharing that. Let's flip it now if we can. It's 10 years from now, and you wake up and you see a news alert. It's 2027. There's a news alert that says, "Leave Keller as quick as you can. Move out. The schools are broken. If you have kids or you want to have kids, you've got to leave Keller." What are those things that you think would lead to that reality?
I think that someone finally tried to speak up and try to show that, aren't getting an education. We aren't doing well here. I think someone would